Hello everyone, I'm your host Nadia Holtz. Welcome to an NFL Week 4, and right now we will be covering some interesting Thursday night football prop picks. With us this morning to analyze these odds is expert handicapper Jordan Sharp. Jordan, it's always a pleasure to have you with us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me back.
Excellent. So your first prop is whether or not Rashad Jennings will score a touchdown. After his big Week 3, do you think he will find the end zone again this week?
You know, I'm thinking that he's probably not going to find pay dirt this week. He had a huge Week 3, though, 176 yards and a touchdown. Carried the ball 34 times. Now, let's remember, that was on Sunday. Now it's Thursday, a very short week later, and I sincerely doubt that the Giants are going to be able to ride Jennings as much as they did last week as they are this week against the Washington Redskins. I even got over half of the amount of carries that he got in Week 3 here on a short week in Week 4. He's probably still hurting just a little bit from that week, and I think that means the Giants are going to lessen his workload, which means his touchdown odds are going down. I think Andre Williams, the rookie, is going to get some touches in this game, likely going to get some goal line work as well. So I think Jennings odds for a touchdown right now, Bovada on the no are at -105, whereas the yes is at -125. So you're getting a better value betting that he won't have a touchdown. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that. I do not think he will score a touchdown tonight at -105 from Bovada.
All right. And Kirk Cousins threw for over 400 yards last week against the Eagles, but his over-under this week against the Giants is at 279.5. He should be able to go way over that, right?
You know, I don't think so, actually. I think, once again, the short week might come into play here for these two teams. Now, it really depends. A lot of these Thursday games kind of go back and forth sometimes. Some are higher scoring and some are just incredibly lower scoring. But last season, to score 21 or failed to score more than 21 points on Thursday Night Football. And I think this could actually be a little bit of a lower scoring game. Total of 46 right now. And after that huge week Kirk Cousins had this past week, I don't think he's going to be able to abuse the Giants secondary like he did the Philadelphia Eagles just 4 or 5 days ago. The Eagles secondary not very good this season, whereas the Giants secondary intercepted Ryan Fitzpatrick 3 times last week. And they are a pretty good unit, although they haven't really shown it completely through 3 games. They really had a pretty good week last week, and I think they're starting to turn things around in New York. So even though they are on the road here, or even though Cousins is at home, I don't think he's going to have as many passing yards as he did this past week. I'm going to go under here at 279.5. I think they're going to rely on the run just a little bit more tonight.
Okay, and lastly, you have a prop on the Giants' first half total of 10.5 points. Do you think they'll go under or over that mark?
I think they're going to go over that. 10.5 is an interesting number, and last week the Giants scored 17 unanswered first half points before the Texans got on. This week the Redskins gave up about 20 first half points to the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the Giants offense, obviously not the Philadelphia Eagles offense, but it still is starting to look a little bit better. Last week Eli Manning had one of his better weeks since early last season, and throwing for 2 touchdowns and not throwing any picks. So I think the Giants offense may be finally turning a corner here. And potentially that means that this 10.5 number is looking pretty good. I think the over is going to cash at around -115 or -125 from Bovada or somewhere around there, which I still think is pretty solid odds. But I think the Giants can get up 11, 12, 13 points in the first half against the Redskins, even on this short week, and cover the over for that play.
All right, sounds good. I'll keep an eye on your picks. Enjoy the game tonight.
All right, thanks, Nadia.
For SBR Picks, this is Nadia Holtz.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.